We ought to imagine gambling as a playful and constructive hobby. But I bet you imagine it as a harmful and destructive habit instead. Gambling doesn't have to be harmful though. Just take our lottery. 500,000 Kiwis routinely play the lottery every week, and this nets the commission $1.7 billion in ticket sales each year. Now, we've set up the system so $400 million of these dollars are reinvested back into community projects, which is great. When we set up our systems sensibly and carefully like this, everybody wins. We know this. So why do you think we are so complacent and careless with our other gambling institutions like the TAB? They have 50,000 regular customers, which nets them $2.7 billion in turnover, $600 million in revenue, and $360 million in profit. Isn't that insane? With 1/10 of the player base, the financials still stack up. The picture this paints is already pretty bleak, but it gets much worse, because in 2023, New Zealand effectively gifted the TAB to a foreign company, Entain, giving them 25 years of monopoly-like control and 50% of all the profits. That's right. In 2024, we gave $180 million to a foreign company, which, by the way, earned $2.4 billion in profit that year alone. And it gets worse, because by Entain's own metrics, by 2028, in just 3 years' time, our gambling market is going to expand by 35%, meaning it'll be $250 million every year headed offshore. That is outrageous. Do not let these people convince you that the solution to problem gambling is greater levels of individual responsibility. In fact, I argue that it is impossible to bet responsibly in a market that is designed to maximize profits and to an offshore company. We have a collective obligation to reclaim these profits as a surplus and to use that surplus to reinvest in our community and to renew the social contract. It is true what they say, the house always wins. So we should own the house, and we should make sure the house is a safe space to play within. Thank you very much.